This is about due for a return. He's been very steady during the year.
Another member of the Auburn baseball team has it at the 40. Trying to come free. And he is out of bounds across the 50-yard line. Auburn is 49 yards away from scoring. A 12-yard return by Trey Gaines. We'll be right back.
If you just ask for a light beer,
give me a light.
You never know what you'll get.
Dogs. No, actually, Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, ask for Bud Light.
Yours? No.
Because everything else...
Give me a light. Showtime!
...is just a light.
Tenneco is a leading oil and gas producer. Tenneco is America's most successful shipyard. Tenneco is America's best-selling shock absorber. Tenneco is a leading maker of farm and construction equipment. Tenneco is one of America's largest natural gas pipelines. The Tenneco family, building on quality.
The world's top players are expected to be among those shooting for John McEnroe's title at the AT&T Tennis Challenge, January 11th on CBS Sports.
Well, Era, Auburn's last two drives, they went 12 plays, they went 18 plays. They got a field goal out of the two, but they dominated the clock. They're coming back with Bo Jackson, and he was slammed by Mueller. There are those two drives, Coach.
They got a field goal out of the one, and of course, you saw what happened on that 18-yard play drive. They failed at the 2-yard line on 4th down, but look at the time they had that ball.
That last hit was about as hard as Bo Jackson has been hit all day. 2nd and 10. Berger with time goes to Parks, and Parks is down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be close to a first down. Johnny Holland was the linebacker who had coverage on the tight end.
The ball was thrown very low, but I think Jeff Parks did a fine job in fielding it. You see right here, Berger gets plenty of time this time. Ball's real low. Great catch by Parks. Nice job.
Just short of the first down. 3rd and short. And Reggie Ware has the first down for Auburn. You know, a diving catch of a low-thrown ball has to bring back a sort of an unhappy memory for you when Cotton Spire here, the Longhorns, did in the Irish that year.
Exactly right. 4th down and 2, right down this left-hand corner. And Streeter hit Spire for the big play that maintained possession of the ball, and Texas beat us in that first ball game.
First down for Auburn, and the ball is at the Aggies' 35-yard line. Berger to toss it to Jackson, who was flaring, but the coverage man was Holland outside.
Boy, nice job by Holland. He covered out there to the wide side. He has great speed. Came to Texas A&M as a quarterback, believe it or not. Now an All-American linebacker. And watch him come right out here. Berger drops the ball off to Jackson. Here comes Holland in the picture, clear from his inside strong linebacker position to make the play for a loss. Well, I guess maybe no gain.
Jackie Sherrill's defense had Domingo Bryant blitzing that time. He got in between the passer and Jackson. Holland went outside with Jackson. Now they'll run Bo again, trying to get around. He busts a Sadler tackler, and there is you-know-who. And now in the second half, Johnny Holland has come to life. He is Johnny on the spot right now.
This will be a tough call here.
3rd and 9.
Well, there's been a big difference in the first half and the second half by the rushing of the two teams. You see there the great play of Holland and Domingo Bryant in this ball game.
Jackson up the middle, squeezes it down to the 27, short of a first down, and number 11 is right there to meet number 34. Two All-Americans clashing right now.
Faced with that 4th down and short again.
This will be 4th and 2. Wouldn't you be tempted if you were Pat Dye to use Jackson as a decoy in a situation like this, Earl?
Yeah, they'll probably be keyed. They've keyed on him. They've got to come up with something a little different. Here comes the goal line defense. Basil Jackson's in again, Brent.
He is a great freshman linebacker at Texas A&M. Here's Jackson. He will not get it. The Aggies were there. Wayne Asbury, the cornerback, came up. He was amongst the first to get a lick on Bo Jackson.
What a defensive performance the Aggies have put on these last 2 efforts.
Not since 1968 have the Aggies come into the Cotton Bowl game. That day, they upset Alabama. They were an underdog when this game started against Auburn. But right now, they lead it by 5. And we'll be back for the last 6 minutes in a moment.
You'd never expect to catch a fish in downtown Austin. Yet that's the reason people come to the Austin Angler. One of the few places in Texas you can get a custom-made split bamboo fly rod and a fresh-tied woolly worm to go on the end. So if you go there, remember, keep your rod tip up and put your Visa card down. Because at the Angler, they don't take fishing lightly, and they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Small bathroom.
Fun, isn't it?
Need any help?
I could use more soap to shave my legs.
Try this.
Introducing Noxzema Shave Cream for extra sensitive skin to women. All the moisturizers and emollients that make it so comfortable for a man's face make it so beautiful for a woman's legs.
I like the way your shave cream feels.
Me too.
We have to go to work.
I hate Mondays.
Noxzema for extra sensitive skin, his and hers.
These are the hands of Mr. Goodwrench. Hands that work. Hands with the know-how to fix things. Hands that are strong and sure. Hands that are gentle, accurate. Hands that can almost see where the trouble is and how to make it right again. Hands of skill. Hands that care. The working hands of Mr. Goodwrench. And no one knows your GM car better. No one.
The NBA's premier point guards will be matched when Magic Johnson and the world champion Lakers visit Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons January 19th on CBS Sports.
Hey, I see Jim Nance with a yell leader from Texas A&M. Let's get out of the field. Jim?
Brett, I'm with Thomas Buford, who is the brother of Maury Buford, the punter for the Chicago Bears. Thomas, you are the head yell leader here. How important has this crowd been today?
Jim, I tell you, you can't say enough about the 12th man. They've come alive during the SMU game at home, at Caulfield, the Arkansas game, the Texas victory, and right here today. And I tell you, they're great, and I love them. I love being an Aggie.
All right, thank you very much, Thomas. Let's go back upstairs.
All right, Jim, thank you. And his Aggies have got a 1st and 10. They lead the Cotton Bowl by 5. And now on the pitch, it is Roger Beck slashing back inside to the 30-yard line. Did you hear what that yell leader said? He was the brother of Maury Buford. He's a great punter with the Chicago Bears. He's probably watching this Cotton Bowl right now, and we'll see him, of course, Sunday in Soldier Field. He'll handle the punting for Mike Ditka against Bill Parcells and the Giants. Giants turned in some kind of an effort, didn't they, against the San Francisco 49ers? We'll see how Joe Morris does against that Bear defense. 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Murray over the middle, you know who, Bernstein, and Bernstein to midfield, 45, 40, 35, and he's down to the 33-yard line. Another 37-yard reception by Rod Bernstein of Bryan, Texas. That is 6 catches for 108 yards by the tight end today, Era.
He'll delay in here, and then he'll come underneath. He hides, and then Murray dumps the ball off to him beautifully. And what a job he does as a tight end at 235 pounds running the football.
Clock is inside the 5-minute mark. That is Vick pounding straight ahead behind the Aggies' offensive line. Some of those men up front. Doug Williams, of course, the All-America right there, 75, opening the way. Randy Dawson, 64 next to him. Matt Wilson, 50 is the center. Randy Wiley, 58. He's the left guard. And Luis Cheek out of Fairfield, Texas, is over there at the other tackle spot.
Nice distribution of yardage for both Tony and Vick. Tony has 61 yards. Vick has 66 from that fullback position.
A&M will use its first timeout. Murray was somewhat confused. He was looking over at the sideline, and he wisely elected to use a timeout rather than have something go wrong. We'll be right back.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription. Nothing is stronger.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Introducing Nova from today's Chevrolet. With its room, comfort, attention to detail, and responsive performance, it's not just better, it's the best of both worlds. Drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy. Nova. Chevy announces 7.9% financing on new Chevy Cavaliers, Novas, and 4-cylinder Celebrities. Save up to $1,340 on Chevy Celebrities, $1,210 on Chevy Nova, $1,260 on Cavalier. See your Chevy dealer.
Tonight, a reluctant date with her boss could land Mary in the middle of a romantic triangle.
Frank, you put out a daily newspaper. How could you not know what day it is?
4 minutes and 14 seconds left in this, the 50th annual Cotton Bowl Classic. Texas A&M leading Auburn 21-16. Meanwhile, with time running out, inside of a minute, Michigan has just intercepted a Nebraska pass. They lead 27-23. And Bo Schembechler's Wolverines will attempt to run it out and end the Fiesta Bowl. Here's the pitch from Murray to Vick, and he could not get the first down. Kevin Porter, number 3, bringing him down.
Porter did an excellent job. Looked like that option play had some leverage there, but Porter came in and made a nice play.
This will leave the Aggies with a 3rd and 7. And against Kevin Porter and his friends today, Murray has completed 14 of 24. Bo Jackson watching. He's rushed for 127 yards. They bring the end around. It's Nelson. Out of bounds, and there is a penalty marker down at the 28-yard line. Nelson did not get the first down, and we'll see what they call.
Looks like it might be a holding penalty, but here it is with a little reverse. It might be holding down the lower part of your right-hand screen, I believe. Couldn't quite see it there.
Well, they'll sort out the penalty right now, and Kevin Murray indicated that there was holding called, and we want to send along our congratulations to Bo Schembechler and the Michigan staff on the job they did this year. There will be a couple of teams at least voted higher in the rankings than the Wolverines, but I'm here to tell you that that football team could play with anybody. 27-23, they beat Nebraska. When you look back at that tie that they had down in Champaign, it was 3-all. Chris White booting that field goal with time running out. Then they lost on that last second field goal to Iowa. What a comeback year by Michigan. They win the Fiesta Bowl.
Against the offense.
A little more severe than the holding here. Jackie Sherrill up, questioning the call. For those of you who just joined us, certainly in the Michigan area, Texas A&M leads Auburn 21-16. We have 3:36 to go. Now, Bo Jackson ignited Auburn after a turnover. He scored. It was 7-0. Then A&M came back. Johnson got him, but the extra point was missed by Franklin. They scored again, Woodside from 22 yards out. They tried for 2, and they did not make it. Then Washington dropped 1 to Bow, and 73 yards later, Auburn was back. Slater, who replaced Franklin as the A&M field goal kicker, hit a 26-yarder, and then it was 21-13 as Tony ran it in. Auburn kicked the field goal. Now for Texas A&M and Kevin Murray, it is 3rd and 19. Nelson, he'll flare it out to the side. He hits Woodside. Woodside cuts back. He's at the 25, the 20. Speed inside the 10-yard line. A 38-yard play. Kevin Murray to Keith Woodside, who has already scored 1 touchdown, and the sophomore from Louisiana did the rest.
And did he do the rest? What a run that was. Here it is from the end zone. I mean, they made up all that yardage and all the way to the 5-yard line. Watch him cut back here. And he's got good speed. There's a great block. Let's see what happened down here. Someone got...
That was Tony Thompson, who stuck his helmet in there and took a blow. He's the injured player. Woodside appeared to have hurt his left arm, and Bo Jackson can only watch now. His defense will try everything to get Bo the ball back with a chance.
John Houseman for Smith Barney.
Is this the investment firm of the future? Anonymous, impersonal? Some investors complain it's here today. Of course, technology has its place, but the keystone of Smith Barney's business, stuff of which successful portfolios are made, will always be old-fashioned brains. Smith Barney. They make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it.
When you need more power, you need the Motivator 650, made by Delco Remy for Kmart. It has 125 more cold cranking amps than America's most popular replacement battery. Plus a warranty that's a full year longer. And now the maintenance-free Motivator 650 is just $59. So pick one up today and make facing winter a little less frightening. You can't do better than Kmart, the saving place.
Saturday, the Cowboys visit the Rams. Sunday, the Giants tackle the Big Bad Bears. The NFC playoffs on CBS Sports.
Here is the first devastating block thrown. It is Vick coming downfield. He will cut right in front of Woodside, and he will take Jonathan Robinson completely out of the play right there at the 24-yard line. Then Woodside cuts upfield. Thompson joins him down there, and he was the player who was shaken up when he stuck his head in front of a defensive back. But that has given the Aggies a 1st and goal at the 4, and Kevin Murray on the afternoon, 15 of 25 for 284 yards. Aggies lead by 5. Johnson in motion. Vick behind the right side. He's stuffed by that Auburn defense. Jackson, who has rushed for 127 yards, caught another pass, 73 yards for a touchdown here this afternoon. His final game playing for Auburn, matched against Jackie Sherrill, who has come here from Pittsburgh and 4 years later has a chance to win a Cotton Bowl. The first time the Aggies have been in the Cotton Bowl since 1968. And the whistle sounded. The whistle was blown as Murray rolled around. There was a penalty flag down, and the whistle sounded. Celebration continues, but there was illegal procedure and no touchdown. And Pat Dye gets a reprieve. So in a way, it is teacher against student, because back in the early 60s at Alabama, when Pat Dye was coaching the linebackers, the man across the field, Jackie Sherrill, was one of his players. Paul Bear Bryant was the head coach. Both men influenced so much by the Bear. And how ironic it is that the Bear lost to Texas A&M the last time they played in the Cotton Bowl back in '68. The Aggies come to the line. Second and goal. Murray pulling back. For the corner, touchdown. It's Woodside. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, I guess that penalty allowed the Texas A&M team to go with their stronger suit after having scored on that little two-way. I thought to myself, well, that penalty might hurt him. Then I thought, no, gives Murray the chance. He's got to be awful happy with both sides of the ball, the offense and the defense. Here's a look at it from a side. You'll see Murray come right back into the pocket. There's Woodside breaking right to the right of the screen. Takes an out pattern. Nobody's there. No coverage on him. And that was the touchdown. Woodside's had quite an afternoon.
And here is Kevin Murray, the quarterback, who has led this assault. Hitting Woodside in the corner. Jackie Sherrill. And now they work the swinging gate, and they get the two-point conversion. Coach Sherrill has taken a 29-16 lead here in the Cotton Bowl. It is 29-16. And Bo Jackson watching from the other sideline, getting up for one more chance. It'll be the 12th man coming downfield. The swinging gate puts 2 more points on the board. It's 29-16. Now you'll watch the non-scholarship students. Fullwood will down it back in the end zone. And the ball will come out to the 20-yard line after the touchback. Well, A&M turned in some electrifying moments in this Cotton Bowl.
On both sides of the ball, the offense obviously, particularly in the first half where they had almost 300 yards. But the defensive goal line stand that would have given Auburn the lead was, to me, the key series in this football game for the Texas A&M ball club, because they would have fallen behind in the ball game. Of course, anything can happen with that kind of a situation.
Running the draw, Tommy Agee, the fullback, and he is out of bounds at the 29-yard line. James Flowers, 15, taking Agee out. And the Auburn career of Bo Jackson coming to an end. The final 2 minutes. 3 wide receivers, spread to the right. Berger back to throw. Intercepted! Domingo Bryant down at the 10-yard line. The big play man has intercepted his second pass of the game. And all those years of frustration by Aggie fans coming to an end on this New Year's Day in the Cotton Bowl. Berger was going over to the far sideline. Trey Gaines was the intended receiver. And just as he has done all year, Domingo Bryant was right there where the football was. And the short man right straight ahead is Anthony Toney to the 5-yard line. 1:30 and A&M about to win this 50th Cotton Bowl.
Domingo Bryant has really played one heck of a football game out here. He's been all over the field. He has supported the run. He's been in perfect position on the passing game. He's picked off 2 balls.
Down to to the 2-yard line with Tony. Clock ticking away. And Jackie Sherrill, Texas A&M, winning the Cotton Bowl over Auburn and Bo Jackson. From the full house, Tony stopped by the right side of that Auburn defense. It has been a wildly exciting Cotton Bowl game.
It really has. And there is the man that's had a sensational career.
Well, this is the end of one career, but the beginning of another. R.C. Slocum, the defensive coordinator, embracing head coach Jackie Sherrill, and Texas A&M busts in again. Anthony Tony. (35-16). This time they swing back. Instead of going for the 2, Slater will kick the 1. 36-16. It's over in Dallas. We'll be right back.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer...
Hey, can I have a light?
Whoa! You never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
The car won't start.
Before winter trouble strikes, give your gas an STP tune-up. Used regularly, STP gas treatment helps break up and remove water to prevent gas line freeze-ups.
STP is the racer's edge.
Introducing a new, longer-lasting Energizer.
The new Energizer AA battery. It's supercharged.
Now radios play 14 hours longer than before.
It's supercharged.
No battery in the world outlasts it.
It is so appropriate that with just 3 ticks of the clock, and the celebration that you saw on the sideline, Jackie Sherrill, it is so appropriate that with 3 seconds remaining, the 12th man is on the field for Texas A&M. They'll win it with the student body's representatives going downfield to defend this kickoff return. And they want to give him a chance on the short kick. And they've done it. Texas A&M has won the Cotton Bowl. 36-16. A game that featured so many plays, offensively and defensively. There was the goal line stand. Bo Jackson coming right at him, but he was stopped by the Aggies inside the 5-yard line.
This was a tremendous play. Made the difference in the ball game, and here was the touchdown by Murray to Woodside to put the game out of reach. My hats off to Texas A&M for performances on both offense and defense. They did a great job.
And a reminder that Saturday on CBS at 3:30 Eastern Time, it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams as the NFC divisional playoffs continue this weekend in Anaheim and Chicago. And we wrap up the 50th Cotton Bowl Classic, a 20-point win by the champions of the Southwest Conference. Texas A&M beats Auburn. 36-16. Bo Jackson closes out his college career, and now he'll look forward to another, either as an NFL star or a baseball player. Part of the celebration of the Aggies and all that frustration in the Cotton Bowl.
United flies more people to Hawaii than any other airline. Nobody knows Hawaii like United. Let the friendly skies bring Hawaii alive.
When you look for champions, you look to CBS Sports. This is CBS.
Imagine anything you want to do. There's a way to see it through. Republic Bank and you, together we make it happen. Together there's nothing we can't do. Together we make it happen. Republic Bank and you.
It's a hot new lineup, afternoons on 11, with the shows you want to see.
What do you want to see, The Young and the Restless, or do you want to see The Price is Right?
The Price is Right, of course, moving to weekday afternoons at 3:30. Then find out if the honeymoon is over.
John Ryan has allowed his job as a police officer to completely overshadow his marriage.
Or if it's just beginning.
That was worth it.
It's an all-new afternoon lineup starting Monday here on Channel 11.
On the next Health Matters.
Somewhere between the time that I was in the kitchen to the bathroom, I just passed right out.
A report on stroke, what it is and what causes it. Plus, we'll tell you about the controversy surrounding an operation done to prevent strokes. We'll also report on the rehabilitation that's done to help stroke victims.
Health Matters, Saturday at 6:30. Easing the burden, promoting the cure.
Like Helen.
She doesn't like Helen?
No, not too high.
Still her friend, though.
She's still her friend.
That's nice. Brian?
Unfortunately.
We now join our regular programming in progress.
I'm going to say Nancy.
Nancy. Okay. Here's the last of our 5-point questions. Gentlemen, as you know, Eddie Murphy is the Beverly Hills Cop. Now, using the name of the town you live in, what nickname will your wife say you'd come up with for her? Okay? As for instance, Jerry, you might call your wife the Sepulveda what?
The Sepulveda Beauty.
The Sepulveda Beauty. Fine. Tony, the North Hollywood
Valley Queen.
The North Hollywood Valley Queen.
Talk and everything. She's
a Valley girl.
She's Valley.
All right.
Valley.
Okay, Brian, she's the Los Angeles
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Aren't these nice? And Chuck, she's the Downey
Cutie.
The Downey Cutie. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll be right back to reunite the newlyweds. And we'll see how well our husbands have predicted what their wives will say right after these messages.
So soft towels. Jump in. Sweet smelling sheets. Jump. No cling to most anything. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into. Jump. Come on in. Jump in. Feel the touch. Jump. You are the one. You feel so good around me. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into. Jump.
Look, up in the sky, it's
Supermax with his weekly Super Savers for Minimax Supermarkets.
That's right, folks. This week you'll find super savings during our 54th anniversary celebration. 12-ounce cans of regular or home-style Tropicana frozen orange juice, only 79 cents each. USDA Grade A Holly Farms mixed fryer parts, only 39 cents a pound. 8-ounce cans of thick and rich Hunt's tomato sauce, 6 for $1. So shop Minimax Supermarkets this week and you'll see why Minimax means more.
Still hungry after one of those burger meal deals?
Look, honey, a shoe sale.
Shoe sale? Try a grande meal deal from Taco Bell. A Taco Bell Grande, regular taco, medium drink, and cinnamon crispas, all for $2.89. Just one of 3 grande meal deals. So much food, you won't mind sharing.
Oh, look, honey, Russian paratroopers.
Where?
The grande meal deals from Taco Bell.
This sign means $10 million. It's coming your way, and it could make you one very, very, very rich person. It's the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. All of that $10 million will go to only one person. So if you want to be that one very, very, very rich person, enter the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes now. You could be our first $10 million winner.
There's no place like Powerhouse.
Ladies, would you say that your husband is or is not a male chauvinist? Is or is not a male chauvinist? Karen?
I don't think so.
Really?
No, he's not.
Oh, I think that's nice. Tony says that... Wait a minute. Show us the card before you get too... No, he's not. That's right. Good for you. Well, Judy?
Yeah?
Yeah. Pardon me?
Nothing. Oh, you want my answer?
Yeah, usually what happens when I say Judy, see, then you answer the question. Now, if I don't say Judy, I don't want you to answer a thing, though. Okay. Judy?
Yeah.
Well, we try it again, okay? Just a second. Judy!
He's not.
He's not. Thank you. Jerry says that... No, he's not. Sure. Marcy.
Yes, he is.
He is.
I don't believe it.
Chuck says, card please, Chuck. Chuck, no, he's not. Chuck says he's not. Why'd you say that?
Well, because he treats women real nice, and he thinks women have their place and men have their place.
What's the
oh my gosh.
What's the place for the woman?
Anywhere.
At home.
Oh, you believe at home is where the woman should be?
She's a good wife.
You were right, Marcy. Simone.
He just didn't answer right.
He's not a male chauvinist.
He's not a male chauvinist. He predicted you would say that he's not a male chauvinist. Okay. Next question, ladies. How did your husband complete this sentence? Now, this is him talking, all right? If Miss Piggy is a sex symbol, then even my wife's friend blank can be one. Give me a first name only, please. Try it again now. Judy.
Linda.
No, Judy. Is that your answer? What is it again?
Linda.
Oh, Linda. Jerry said, even my wife's friend, Linda. Yeah. Judy.
Linda.
Oh. All right, Marcy. He said, if Miss Piggy's a sex symbol, even my wife's friend blank can be one. First name only, please. Yes, Mark.
Debbie.
Debbie, all right.
She has red hair.
Oh, that's a good reason then. Okay, Chuck said that, listen, if Miss Piggy is, even Karen can be one.
She doesn't have a friend named Karen. I didn't dare get myself in trouble.
You get me in trouble.
It's your fault.
The question is, Chuck, do you have a friend named Karen?
No.
I just have to preface this by saying that I don't think that this person looks like, you know, if Miss Piggy or whatever.
Your nose is growing, Simone.
Nancy?
Nancy. He said, Nancy!
I don't think so either.
All right. Karen.
I'm going to say Marcy.
Marcy. Okay. Your husband said, Helen. Helen.
Who's Helen?
I didn't want to embarrass myself. I didn't. That's nice. You have it. You have it.
No, I did.
Here's the last of our 5-point questions. Ladies, Eddie Murphy is the Beverly Hills Cop. Using the name of the town you live in, what nickname did your husband come up with for you? For instance, Marcy, he said you are the Downey what?
Diplomat.
Diplomat. Chuck said that you are the Downey Cutie. Isn't that nice?
That's sweet.
You're cute.
Thank you.
How about Karen? Hello.
I'm Karen.
I was talking about his Karen.
You're not
Simone, you're the Los Angeles what?
Los Angeles lover?
Lover. Oh.
don't know.
He said you're the Los Angeles sweetheart.
That's a good answer.
Okay. Karen, he said you're the North Hollywood
Fox.
Fox. All right. Tony said you're the North Hollywood Valley Queen.
Everybody always imitates you talking to. So.
Judy.